Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a gearing guide on Tower of Fantasy. Now I do apologize, I have been kind of inactive on the channel purely for the fact I've had some life stuff just kind of going on at the moment. Anyways guys, let's just jump straight into things. Leave a like on the channel and subscribe if you're new as well. Alright, but anyways guys, let's jump straight into things with the gearing video. Now it's very simple. The way this kind of works, it's pretty simple. So I've done a little bit of gearing, I haven't done too much, but this is essentially your gear slots that you'll have in the game, and you get your equipment in this tab essentially here. Now, quickly, how you acquire your gear. Your main way of acquiring gear is going to be through here in the joint operations. As you can see, there are gear drops from here, and basically the way these work is there's different difficulty levels, and when you get to the higher levels, it's going to offer higher rarity gear, as you can see here, being the yellow gear. Sorry, I didn't mean to click there. Being the yellow gear or like legendary gear. Currently, I have difficulty 3 unlocked. I'm still playing through the game, so I'm probably going to be able to unlock difficulty 4 pretty soon, which could start dropping purple gear. Now, what you will take note is this node in particular, so this dungeon, space trading ground, can drop the blue ones of these and the blue ones of the chest pieces. Whereas if I go over here, this one drops blue legs and blue things, but these aren't available today. As you can see, it opens on Tuesday and Saturday. So you get different pieces from different nodes, and obviously these will be upgraded to higher rarities the higher difficulty you go into things. So basically, you need to be doing these different dungeons on different days to get certain gear pieces, and then obviously progress your account level to be able to get higher rarities. Pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, you need a higher combat score as well. To complete a level 70 dungeon, you require a combat score of 54,000 over, and for like some of these other ones, I think it's about the same. Yeah, 54,000. The other thing you're going to want to take a look at is your enhancing. There's two different types of enhancing in this game. There's enhancing the gear slot, and then there's advancing a piece of gear. Now, enhancing a gear slot, basically, as you can see here, or if I go back, see how there's like 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, like all that kind of stuff? This enhances the gear slot. If I want to equip, say, for example, this piece of gear, I can equip this piece of gear, and I can do an enhancement transfer, and it's going to retain, as you can see, it retained that level right there. Pretty self-explanatory, and those are basically the same gear sets it's going to be telling me to swap out. But yeah, as you can see, it kept the gear slot level, and this is really good because it means one of the aspects of upgrading your gear, you don't have to worry too much about transferring stuff across. It's just going to transfer part of the stuff across. Now, obviously, there is still gear advancement, which is a little bit different. This is for the gear's level itself, not the slot. And as you can see, you have to effectively dump your resources into this. You can dump gear, or you can dump this material right here. This can be used to level up gear. However, I'm not going to do it because I don't really want to waste it on a blue piece of gear. I'm waiting till I get purple gear before I start doing that, which I'd recommend doing if you're going to be doing that. But yeah, eventually you'll just get these levels up, and I believe you get milestones for the gear. Hold on, let me find where that is. Yeah, so as you can see, at a basic 8-piece enhancement plus 5, you'll get this stat bonus. At plus 10, you get this stat bonus. So this is two of the gear slots themselves. So say, for example, I got all of these to level 5, which I believe is 8, yep. I would get this bonus here. If I got into level plus 10, I would get this bonus. And it goes further and further beyond that as well. I believe I think there's like 8 levels to them. Anyways, this is super important, and it's going to be a big thing that is going to increase your character's power. So say, for example, if I was to... Oh, I can't actually show you what it's like without the gear set, because it's going to have the gear slots, and I have to put things on it, but it's a pretty significant difference. Like, if you look here, this is giving 295, this is giving 184, 295, 184, 184, 132, 322. Like, it's giving a fairly significant difference in power. Add that together with all the pieces, it adds up quite a lot very quickly. So you want to obviously be upgrading your gear as much as possible. Now, let's talk about weapons quickly. So there's a few different things you can do with weapons during upgrades. You can upgrade their level, which requires these things to like awaken it and upgrade it to the next tier, which is pretty easy to do. And then you spend your EXP materials on getting it up from 60 to 70 in my case, for example. All right, then you have also advancements. This is your dupe system. You will get these through doing the weapon store, or repeatedly attaining the same weapon will give you one of these, meaning you can upgrade a star tier. Now, as you can see here, this does give buffs, a passive buff. So I've already gotten her to Seeya to 1 star. Her first buff was like something like on crit strikes, there's like a 30% damage increase with like an explosion or something like, I don't know. It was really useful, really good buff. Some of these buffs are really, really strong, to keep that in mind. And then increases the current weapon's base attack growth by 16% is going to be the next one. So just a flat damage increase, which is pretty good. In addition to that, with the simulacras, with the weapons themselves, you also have your gift awakening. So you can give them essentially gifts and get the gift score up. But if you have a look at these, you get traits in here, and they essentially just buff the traits and make them really good. So you want to be doing these. They are pretty useful. They're not as significant, I believe, as dupes, but they still matter. And that's weapons. Now let's go over matrices. So as you can see, I haven't really gotten too much in terms of matrices, but basically the way these work, they work the same way as character. You level them up, you've got like points you have to get into the next level, and obviously you can upgrade them by getting duplicates as well. So that's pretty self-explanatory in terms of that. It works the same way basically as the weapons. But yeah, that's the general gist of gearing in this game. If you guys want any more guides or videos on the channel, please let me know. If you want to see more Tower Fantasy content down in the comments below. I'll be making more of this game very, very soon. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading very much recently. I've just been very, very busy. Anyways, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed. See you later.